Devin Kogan, and we are here live at Entertainment Weekly's studio at Comic-Con 2019, presented by Toyota Corolla. And I am so excited to be here with Yetide Badaki, of American Gods. How's it going?
Oh, you know how much of a geek I am, so I am in heaven right now.
I was going to say, we were just talking before the camera started rolling. You are a big Comic-Con nerd.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's so many places I need to be, including on the floor and in Artist Alley. Yeah, people who are looking out for me are always like, where'd Yetide go? Where's she run to now? But yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm geeking out.
So what's your favorite thing about Comic-Con each year?
Oh, my favorite thing about Comic-Con in general, and I can say, across the world, is just the joy and the love and a bunch of people coming together and being excited about things and wanting to share how excited they are, and everyone being open to everyone else's excitedness. I think we could use a little more of that. Yeah,
absolutely. That exciting. That's a fun thought.
That kind of butterflies in the. What am I in love with? I think I just proposed to Comic-Con. Will you marry me, Comic-Con? Yeah, well, now we'll start all the rumors, and it'll be in the papers. And Yetide is married to Comic-Con now. It started here, people.
There are worse things.
Yeah.
So, speaking of excitement, let's talk about American Gods. So, I mean, your character, Bill Cleese, has had such a fantastic, fun arc over these last 2 seasons. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about how you feel about kind of how we've seen her grow.
I am so happy that we got to go through a full journey with Bill Cleese. There are people that reach out and say about in first season when they saw her down and out, how much it hurt. But I say yes, but you also got to see this woman, this goddess, this being go from absolute heights to some hard depths and rise back up again. And continuing her journey in season 2 and seeing her continue to return to the power within, it's been a joy to bring to life, and it's always wonderful to hear how inspiring that is.
Yeah, I mean, this is a character who, in Neil Gaiman's book, had a very small but really memorable role. Mm. But this is a role that has been so expanded for the show. I mean, what has that been like to be able to really dive into her head and kind of follow her on this journey?
Well, we already established I'm a geek. So anything that involves a deep dive into ideas, into memories of the fictional kind, for a fan of the book, seeing new material, that's absolute gold. It's like getting the new Avengers movie before anybody else gets it, right? So getting to expand and grow and be a part of this collaborative process of creating this character with, I'm just going to say it, Neil Gaiman is a genius. If you didn't already know that, we're dropping pearls of wisdom here. But no, Neil Gaiman is a genius, and getting to collaborate with him in that way through performing the character, I'm the luckiest geek in the world.
That was one of the things I wanted to ask you about. I mean, obviously having Neil there. I mean, and am I right that you read the book before, long before you were even involved in the show?
When it came out.
Yeah. So what was that like to kind of sit down? Did he have any insight to share with you as far as this character or sort of this journey, or what kind of conversations did you guys have?
Well, in the very beginning, I literally could not speak to Neil. I was fangirling so hard. The first time I met him, I'm pretty sure he thought I was a little odd because they introduced me, and I walked over and I just kind of nodded, shook his hand, and scurried off, And he's like, oh, she's playing Bilquis? That's interesting. No, but over the years, it has been such a joy to be able to, first off, speak to him, but also get into that incredible mind of his. If you ever get the chance to sit down with Neil, he is this incredible repository of information he knows things that you wouldn't even think to ask about, that you didn't even know existed. And so every single time we do get to sit down, I come away that much more enlightened and that much more joyful.
That's exciting. So is there anything you can tell us as far as, like, you know, they're working on season 3. Is there anything you can tell us about where we might see Bilquis kind of go?
You will see Bilquis.
That's all you can say. She's coming back. She's around.
No, first off, as a fan myself, I never want to give any spoilers, right?
No spoilers.
And you know that there's such an incredible team jumping on board, and they're deep in the creative process, and so it's going to be exciting. It's that much I can say.
Exciting is good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
This has been EW Studio at Comic-Con. Stay tuned for more coverage throughout all the weekend.